Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video, a very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm going to talk about the S&P 500. I'm going to tell you all how the S&P 500 could behave in the next week. That is from the 2nd of September 2024 until 6th of September 2024. Well, first let me request to you all that never in your life take a trade based on my videos, based on my predictions, based on my range of the S&P 500. Never do that, never in your life. And the other thing which I want to tell you all is that I use only astrology and numerology to calculate about the S&P 500, to predict about the S&P 500, to tell you all the range of the S&P 500 for a particular week. So please keep this in mind while watching my videos. Well, my prediction about the S&P 500 for the next week is that the S&P 500 could close flat in the next week. I mean on the 6th of September 2024, when the markets close for the week, the S&P closes for the week, you could see the S&P 500 trading flat. That means it could close near those levels where it closed on the 30th of August 2024. Yes, the levels where S&P 500 closed on 30th of August 2024, you could see the S&P closing around those levels on the 6th of September 2024. But that doesn't mean that the markets wouldn't go up or down in that particular week. Yes, the markets will go higher and the markets will go lower during the week, because that is how the market moves. That is the nature of the market. There is no rocket science in this. However, I want to give you all a range of the S&P 500 for the next week. Well, my range of the S&P 500 for the next week is that the S&P 500 could trade between levels of 5617 and 5708. And when the S&P 500 closes on Friday, the 6th of September 2024, you could see the S&P trading below a level of 5635. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is something else for you all. I want to tell you all that if the S&P starts to trade below a level of 5617 for 90 minutes or more than 90 minutes, 1.5 hours or more than 1.5 hours, then you can easily assume that the S&P 500 has turned bearish and it could lose another 15 to 20 points from that level of 5617. And if it starts to trade above a level of 5708 for 90 minutes or more than 90 minutes, 1.5 hours or more than 1.5 hours, then you can easily assume that the S&P 500 has turned bullish and it could gain another 15 to 20 points from that level of 5708. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the S&P 500 for the next week. And here I want to end my video. Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Kali.